speaking to owners here, right? What are the best things we can do for our machines? Whether we're repairing them ourselves or hiring you or somebody else to do it for us, what are the best things that we can be doing that, are relatively simple, that anybody can do, but that will make a big impact?
We're not even going to talk about the normal maintenance because we did I think the next tier to that is actually understanding your equipment. And this is something I learned strictly from my other partners in this who are the hands-on ones in the operations. And they were saying there's a reason why there's manuals. And if you've never looked it up or had the manual for your machine and popped the top, looked at it, kind of understood what's going on, why would this leak? Why would that leak? Those error codes, anyone can look up the error code. But if you take the time to learn your machines inside and out, I think that's one of the most underrated things for an owner, because you can give us way better data where if you're going to say, hey, machine 12 doesn't work. Okay. Or, hey, I open the top, I see there's a leak out of this valve, or this valve is not turning. I see that, the drain's a little, it's slow draining, or hey, this is making noise on this machine, or it shuts off at this stage, or I think it's getting shaky. Any extra information you can learn about your equipment with, again, YouTube, listening to your podcast and stuff like that from other people talking about issues. Actually take the time to learn your equipment. This is not a passive business. No matter what anybody says, the more you can learn about your industry, I think that's probably the biggest takeaway that I've seen of people that know their equipment. Because I get emails that are so nicely detailed for me and my admins to put in our system versus, hey, I have 7 machines down. At least give the number. So it's that I think that's a really good thing to kind of talk about, from an owner perspective, not even just preventative. Learn the machines that you have. Hey, I have Electrolux, or hey, I have Speed Queens. I'm going to look up my models. I'm going to look at this. I'm going to research them to see what other people on forums and Facebook and podcasts have talked about this model that they've had issues with. Let's try to educate ourselves a little bit more on the because they're assets that you have. They make you money. Treat it like any other asset. Research it, figure it out. Know it, even if you don't know how to fix it, just know the issues and where stuff's coming from to give whoever's going to fix it the most data that they can. The diagnostic process in laundry repair is the longest thing, other than a handful of repairs, that it is it's our diagnostic can be 1 minute to 3 hours on a machine.
Yeah.
So try to make it as easy as possible for anyone that's going to do the work for you. And I think you doing that can save your bottom line, because repair costs are strictly expenses. If you can shave 10% a year from you knowing how to diagnose or at least give better feedback to your repair guys, I think you will save so much money doing that.